Iran says new U.S. sanctions shut down diplomatic option. This is from Democracy Now! President Trump imposed new sanctions against Iran Monday, targeting the supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and announced forthcoming sanctions on Iran's top diplomat. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani derided the announcement, saying, "You sanction the foreign minister simultaneously with the request for talks." While Zarif tweeted, at real Donald Trump is 100% right that the U.S. military has no business in the Persian Gulf. Removal of its forces is fully in line with interests of the U.S. in the world. But it's now clear that the B team is not concerned with U.S. interests. They despise diplomacy and thirst for the war. The B team is thought to refer to John Bolton, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Can we just make that a non-team? How about they're just like a non-team that doesn't. I'd prefer not having them as a B team or any team at all. That's what I would prefer. Let's do that instead. All right. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State. Hold on. I'm skipping around here. The sanctions came after an aborted U.S. attack on Iranian targets last week, following the downing of a U.S. Navy surveillance drone by Iran earlier this month. The U.S. says happened over international waters. Iran maintains the vessel entered their territory. Iranian officials have since released imagery which they say confirms this. At a top-level meeting in Jerusalem between the U.S., Israel, and Russia, a top Russian official contradicted the U.S. narrative, saying it had in fact entered Iranian territory. Iran also said Monday it had blocked cyber attacks by the United States. We are literally the schoolyard bully of the world. We're literally the schoolyard bully. Like hey, this is international waters. No, this is our waters. You can't do that. Nope, it's international. Actually, it's their waters. We're another country here. It's their waters. Nope, we said no. What evidence we don't care. We're literally like the school bully. Like, hey, I'm gonna take your lunch. Just took your lunch. Hey, he took my lunch. No, I didn't. I did not take your lunch. That's my lunch right there. I didn't take it, though. I didn't take your lunch. Hey, here I am. You took their lunch. I don't care what either of you say. I didn't take their lunch. Hey, you're eating the lunch right in front of us. Yeah, but it's not yours. It's ours. It's yours. We all corroborate. You took that lunch. Nope. Don't give a shit. Why are you hitting yourself? 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 We're going to keep flying these warships along your border. We're going to keep doing that. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, he's on the ball. Don't worry about it. If he's involved, we're going to be fine. He's traveled to Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates in an attempt to build what the Trump administration is describing as a global coalition against Iran. The Iranian ambassador to the United Nations told reporters that he had been shut out of a U.S.-led closed-door meeting of the UN Security Council. Wow. All right. So Mike Pompeo's going around trying to build coalitions against Iran. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is saying, hey, we shouldn't have troops there. We shouldn't have these warplanes flying around. We shouldn't have these ships along the waters. Meanwhile, a drone's going into their territory. They're saying, hey, this is in our territory. We're saying, no, it's not. But others are saying, yeah, it totally is. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And we've been trying to get to Iran for a long time. And it's on the list, quote unquote. And you know, Medea Benjamin's book just really breaks down like everything, just one piece at a time, how we antagonized them in the 50s and then again. And then they were actually in support of us, even post 9/11. And then Bush all of a sudden declared them an axis of evil. Why? Because they knew that Iran had oil. And it's about how it can all just be boiled down to they have resources and we want them. They have resources, we want them. So now you have this. You have Pompeo going around beating the drums for war against Iran. You have Trump saying these things and then doing other things. Hey, we shouldn't have these troops. We shouldn't have these ships. We shouldn't have these planes. We should de-escalate. But, oh, no. That drone. We're allowed to be there. And I'm going to back out of this nuclear deal. So that's what's going on so far. All right. we'll continue to watch this unfold.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make